Good evening and welcome to the Nevis Newscast. Today is Friday, 3rd March 2017. I'm Fredicia Liburd. Former Chief Executive Officer CEO of the Nevis Cultural Development Foundation, Keith Scarborough, said at the launch of the Cultural Films Project that while the foundation goes into schools to teach students to perform the different dances and aspects of the Nevisian culture, it was important that students get a different perspective.
The purpose of the cultural video is to really show you the discipline that you need to have to become a good cultural practitioner, the commitment that is needed. And so we wanted to show you other cultures, not just the Nevisian culture, but like you saw earlier, a Taiwanese film. The whole idea is to be showing other cultures, maybe a Jamaican film, a Trinidadian film, and so forth. The whole idea is to let you see how they are committed to doing what they're doing, what it takes to become a professional in whatever you're doing culturally. And that is the purpose of the video showing.
While all of the students would not go on to be performers and practitioners in the cultural fields, Scarborough believes that the lessons learned in these classes would apply to any career path.
We want you to see how the persons in the other country go to rehearsals, how they work hard, the hours they put into it, the things they have to do to become part of that national dance group or drumming group or whatever group that they may choose to go into, because there are thousands of persons in these countries who want to be part of these groups. But you have to be at a certain level in order to make that team. That is the whole purpose behind showing you cultural videos in the classroom, to get you to understand what is involved, the features, the benefits.
The Premier and Minister of Education, in launching the project, congratulated Scarborough for coming up with the idea, especially as he has been recognized for his work in the field of culture with a member of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire MBE designation.
We talk of music, folklore, storytelling, dance, dress. We talk also of the matter of simply having special foods which we use from time to time, which are for us unique in some ways. But in all of that, what I want to impress upon your minds today is that the objective of this initiative is to create a greater awareness in you, our young people, and our people generally, of the value of embracing our own culture.
The project is valued at over $50,000 that helped to purchase both tools, instruments, equipment, and other accessories for the foundation. Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Honorable Mark Brantley, on Thursday paid tribute to the relationship that exists between our country and the Republic of China, Taiwan, one which is as old as the Federation. He said St. Kitts and Nevis had benefited immensely and in numerous ways from the relationship. Minister Brantley said thank you to the resident ambassador at the launch of a cultural film project for students on Nevis.
Taiwan would have contributed to our country in significant ways. How many of you recognize that every year a dozen or so of our students go to Taiwan to study for free, to get their degrees in various disciplines? We have over the years, I would believe, Ambassador, trained hundreds of Kittitians and Nevisians in Taiwan. How many of you would know that some of our people now speak the Chinese languages, Mandarin, Cantonese, and that is again a result of that cooperation and that what I like to call people-to-people contact that these relationships afford us. How many of you know that Taiwan has contributed to infrastructural development all over St. Kitts and Nevis? Sometimes you see the police driving in a vehicle and you have to say thank you to Taiwan, they have contributed. You see now we're rolling out a CCTV system in St. Kitts and Nevis again, thank you to Taiwan, they've contributed. When you see agriculture, you see education, you see healthcare. Currently, the entire health system is being computerized. And our people now would have health cards that have all their information on it. Again, thank you to the cooperation from Taiwan.
Minister Brantley noted that the relationship exists because people-to-people engagement is beneficial to both countries. Ambassador Cho said his government is continuing to provide scholarships at various levels to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis and urged persons to apply.
Go for a bachelor, master, or doctor degrees. The purpose is not just want you to go to Taiwan to study. The purpose is that you have the opportunity to reach and to touch the different world, different sides of the world. Then it can help you to develop your intelligence. When you have got some achievements, when you come back, you will be proudly to say you are a Nevisian, you are Nevisian, you are a Kittitian who can help your country to develop.
The launch of the Cultural Films project took place at the Nevis Performing Arts Center. The project seeks to expose Nevisian students to the discipline and commitment necessary or ensuring that they excel in their field of choice. The Republic of China, Taiwan, has once again contributed to safety and security in the Federation with the donation of spare parts for vehicles owned by the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force. In accepting the donation, Commissioner of Police Ian Quealy spoke of how the donation came about. He stated that he was delighted to be in this position to once again say thanks to the government and people of the Republic of China, Taiwan. Sometime around 2013, there was a need for increased mobility within the police department, and the ambassador was approached in terms of providing some vehicles, and the embassy consented. Resident Ambassador of the Republic of China, Taiwan, His Excellency George Galway Cho, said he was pleased to be able to assist as the country's safety and security is very important. The handing over ceremony held at Hobson's Enterprises on St. Kitts was chaired by Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of National Security, Osmond Petty. The cost, as revealed by Petty, is in excess of $60,000 US. Still to come, PS Colin Dorr commends IT department on its day-to-day impact. The details are after this break.
This April 7th and 8th, get yourself to Owali Beach for the 2017 Nevis Blues Festival. As the sun goes down, party to music by Ian Siegel, Deanna Bogart, AJ Gent, and many more. Regular boat services will connect St. Kitts from Frigate Bay and Reggae Beach direct to the festival. Find out more at nevisblues.com.
Welcome back. The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank ECCB Phase 1 building was officially named yesterday, March 2nd, in honor of the life and legacy of the longest standing governor of the institution, Sir K. Dwight Venner, who now has become immortalized in the history of the ECCB. At the momentous ceremony, Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda and Chairman of the ECCB Monetary Council, Honorable Gaston Brown, said that he was very pleased to be at the event to mark the legacy of the late Sir K. Dwight Venner. He said at the 84th meeting of the Monetary Council, members supported the establishment of a committee within the ECCB that was tasked with identifying an approach manner to honor the legacy of the Honorable Sir K. Dwight Venner. He added that out of the recommendations, the Monetary Council deemed the naming of the building the most fitting. At its 85th meeting, the Monetary Council approved the renaming of the Phase 1 building as the Sir K. Dwight Venner Building. Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis and member of the ECCB Monetary Council, the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris, said that the naming of the building in Sir Dwight's honor is a fitting tribute to his sterling service in light of the fact that the building was the first to be erected under his governorship. He said that this venture improved the overall efficiency, productivity, and security of the bank. The Honorable Sir K. Dwight Venner passed away on Thursday, 22nd December 2016 at the age of 70. He is survived by his wife, Lady Linda Venner, née St. Rose, and their 7 children. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Finance on Nevis, Colin Dorr, commended management and staff of the Information Technology IT Department in Nevis for the positive impact their work continues to have on the day-to-day operations of the government. Dorr applauded the efforts of the staff at the department's second annual awards dinner at the Nisbet Plantation Beach Club recently.
The IT department has done tremendous work over the years. It's a very small staff, and I wish at this point to commend the director, Mr. Prentice, and his staff. And it'll be good at this point if all the staff members can stand. So you can see the wonderful team, both the technicians and the administrative persons who have worked tirelessly over the years to ensure that we keep government connected to the rest of the community and all the stakeholders whom we serve.
Dorr spoke of the department's achievements and drew special attention to their work in revolutionizing the NIA's telephone system, in which the analog phones were replaced with IP phones that work directly with a fiber optic cable connection. He said the move has resulted in substantial savings to the government, in particular the area of overseas calls. To date, the department is 75% complete with the administration's fiber optic deployment. Mr. Dorr believes that task would be completed shortly, paving the way for the administration's connection to the information superhighway. Once that is done, the NIA would be able to pursue its plan for government by 2020.
We've been working at it. It's going to require determination, and I want to say to the IT staff, continue their hard work, continue pushing on. At some point, we'll achieve that objective of ensuring that government becomes paperless, especially as it relates to the collection and payment of revenues. We have done so with the payment system. We have removed 3/4 of the paper that existed 15 years ago. The revenue collection system, we are moving towards that with online payment, online filing, and it's going tremendously well, and I believe that it's something we can build on.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Finance, Colin Dorr. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liburd. Thank you for viewing.
Wally, the queen of the Caribbees, bathed by its crystal shores, is the Caribbean's best kept secret. Nevis is known for its rich culture, which remains entrenched in the island's everyday life. We boast of having the Caribbean's greatest summer festival, Culturama. The birthplace of Alexander Hamilton, my little 36 square mile island, is the home of the Bath Hotel, which is the first built hotel in the Caribbean. Don't forget to take a dip in the therapeutic Bath Springs. Take a few minutes to trot down to the ever-famous Sunshine's Bar and drink a world-renowned Killer Bee. Live Nevis naturally by exploring the magnificent waterfalls and hiking to the top of our 32 Nevis Peak. Our lush vegetation and landscape deems a visit here the perfect escape. Nevis, Queen of the Caribbees.